that's right. Look at me. Hola. Oh, look at this. I'm not sure how to manage this quite yet. Anyhow, hi everybody. Welcome. It is evening and I'm on, which is weird, but here I am. Ta-da! Da, ta-da! Da. I'm missing my wedding ring. I lost a diamond out of it. I gotta remember to take it into the jewelers and get that fixed, because this is like the seventh or eighth time I've lost a diamond out of this ring, and I cannot help but think it's poor craftsmanship. Because honestly, it's not like I've been in the barn. I haven't been in the barn. I was in the kitchen when I lost the last one. It was ridiculous. Hi, everybody. Ta-da! Oh, do I have my phone here? No, I don't. Why don't I have my phone here? I wonder where it is. Oh, it's right in front of me, for the love of all things. For crying out loud. How you doing? I'm going to share out a little bit because I am not used to, but I'm not usually out this time. I'm going to share a little bit. Not that one.
With AI,
nope, don't do that viral. Either. I don't need to hear that in my life right now. Okay, let's go here. Ooh, there I am. There I am. Anywhere I go, there I am. Let's see. I don't usually share from here, so let's go here, go there, there. I know that we're going to do that, and we're going to see if I get like hate. It does happen. So we're going to see if that happens. Oh, I better not. I'm trying not to take off Defiance. I don't need to take off Defiance. So we'll take that one off there. I'm not in the business to upsetting people. I really am not. So let's see. Where else are we going? Let's go there. Let's do that. It hasn't told me I can't share anymore. How do I have that little on here? It's so weird. Anyhow, how's everybody doing? Wow, I must have gone through here and deleted a lot of stuff, because good grief. Okay, let's do that. Okay, we're going to do that. Okay, here we go. So how the heck are you? Everybody good? Everybody good? Okay. Everybody, invite a friend right now. It's been a day. Anybody else have? Well, we have a cold snap coming. That sounds fun. And Buford's like, "What are you doing up there, Mom?" I'm not going nowhere. So, what should we do this evening? I realized the other day that I kind of pigeonholed myself recently, and there is on the top side of the dirt. I love it, Heather. There's a wide variety of readings that I can offer. Okay, I can do auric, read your auric field. I can read your chakras. I can do past life. I can do animal totems. I can do animal. It's not my favorite to do. I have friends that do that. Dana, how are you? I have friends that do animal communication readings, and I kind of like to push that off on them because I can do them. But yeah, boo, hiss, boo, icky to the cold. What else can we do? I don't do numerology. I don't do astrology. So if you're here for that, sorry. I have people for that as well. What else do? I do trance mediumship, and I felt the pull for this in the last couple of days. But I have to have some things fine-tuned first, because life has been a little bit of chaos, and we're getting some things straight. Anyhow, what else is going on? So we can do a lot. I had rain last night in North Minnesota. I am good, Dana. I am good. I am, as Heather says, any day above the dirt, we're good, right? So, there's probably lag. I'm pretty sure there's lag. There's my husband, Mr. Fry. If he had a camera in his hotel room, although it's not his bedtime yet. So I did a thing. I listed my intuitive development class online. Now, I thought I was going to do it. Shut up. Yesterday almost gave me like anxiety because it just kept going off and it would not. I don't even know what that means. It wouldn't stop. So, anyways, the secret cacao ceremony, the sacred cacao. Yeah, I'm sure she did a fantastic job. We had quite a few things going on Sunday. But yeah, we had Christina had a cacao ceremony at the store on Sunday. So anyways, I'm doing this you're in bed. Doing this. Yep. Hold on. What was I doing? Oh, I'm going to do a hybrid psychic. No, you're on the right one, KJ. I'm here. I was going to do a hybrid psychic development class in person and online. And I'm really into this, Dana says, hi, Sam, into this new, let's simplify things, right? Because I'm even looking at the horses going, you're being a pain in my butt. We have one that's a pain. Anyways, so I'm into simplifying, and I've decided to do the psychic development class. It's an 8-week class, and it's going to be totally online. And this is how we started our psychic development classes. They're a whole lot of fun online. We have the use of, because they'll be all Zoom and interactive, and we have the use of all these extra little rooms where everybody gets to go and practice, and it's a lot of fun. Now, Dana's been through the program, and so has Heather. And I haven't done one in a couple years. So I'm trying to get really back into the things that I enjoy doing, and I enjoy teaching. So we're going to be doing that. You can find that absolutely on themysticalmoons.com. Those classes are so much fun. And I'm not even against having previous students in the classes as a refresher or whatever. And you guys, if you guys are interested in that, you just let me know, and I'll add you to the list. Because that would be fun to have alumni in there as well. Okay, so to find that, you go to themysticalmoons.com, and if you go to the live events up at the top in the header, you'll find it there, or you'll find it as you start to scroll down, because we also have a mediumship gallery on the 30th of this month with me and Janet Richardson. Yes, we have to see if the stars align, Dana. You are so busy. Yes. Okay. So if you guys could all share out, that's great. That'd be wonderful. I know it is just like a Monday evening. It's a Monday, right? Yeah, it's Monday. What's that? A little dude dancing on the side of my screen. I've never seen him before. Anyways, so what else do we have going on? Anything else exciting going on, you guys? We have food trucks signed up for the Inner Peace Metaphysical Expo coming up in March. So if you're local, make sure you come to that, because we have over 40 vendors and it's going to be a blast. Okay, here we go. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room? Let me see who is here. That was just 10 minutes of me monologuing, allowing people to come in the room. See, you think that there's not a system here. There's a system. There's definitely a system. And if this is your first time in here, let us know, because we like to let the first timers know that they're welcome. It's more than just reading. It's a community of people that we sit and we bullshit. We have a good time. We get some readings, all those good things. I heard somebody earlier or saw somebody earlier say chakras. So start with chakras. How's that? Rock your body now. I don't know what the heck. Is that Backstreet Boys? They were like I was like an in between phase for that. I wasn't like Backstreet Boys. Night, babe. Um, let's go with. Sure, he's gonna go watch television. Nicole, how are you? Let's go with this is Shuri Kitten's first time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's go with KJ Hearts. I want to talk about your heart chakra and being like pulled from the heartstrings. They want to talk about your heartstrings, and they want to talk about some things that have tied you back a little bit in life just because unknown fears, unrealistic fears, don't know where that fear comes from. Why do I have to be so defensive? Why do I feel this way, that way, XYZ? And they talk about connection between this lifetime and things that have happened in past lifetimes where you have had um, moments where it's so sad. There's this one moment that you're like this young girl. You're not even like 18 or anything like, hi, Tammy Hill, or anything like that. But it is younger, like 16 years old, and just standing in the rain and just not even understanding why you weren't important or why you could be left or why didn't they love you enough. And I don't even have to say that this is a love connection. It feels like family. It feels like family. Like, why wasn't I enough? And I'm trying to pick up the rest of this past life because all I'm getting on this past life is you standing in a really sloppy, mud tracked, railed, like carts have been going through it, piece of road, and just, I don't know if you've been pushed out of the family or if you've been disgraced and you've been set in the middle of the road and they're going to continue on without you. But I feel like this was your last contact with that family. And you were, and it's interesting because you're not like dressed like you should be dressed. This picture shows you in like a long night dress, and there was an enclosed carriage that you were put out of, and you were left in the middle of the road just standing there watching them leave, going, I don't even understand, A, what I did, B, how could somebody leave me like that? How could they desert me? How could they not care enough and just leave? It's just this heart thing. It just pulls like right from the center of your heart. And this is something that's followed a couple lifetimes. Not to say that lifetimes don't have absolute love and joy and all the wonderful things, but this particular one left a ripple effect in other lifetimes. I also have to say that in that lifetime, I feel like you cut your foot at that time, like right in that moment, maybe within that couple hours. But I see you kind of limping as you go down the road. You were walking through something in that mud and just cut your foot on something that was in the road, and you're kind of limping, and you're just destitute, destroyed. They keep wanting to give me D words, so the letter D has something to do with something because they're like destitute, destroyed, depressed, like this. So I really feel like your name maybe began with the letter D, and I don't usually get names, but they're like the letter D is important. And I can't help but wonder if you were not sick. Because you kind of like also in this lifetime are holding your stomach like you're in, oh, maybe you weren't sick. Because I'm like, what is going on? And you were just kind of like holding your stomach and protecting your stomach. And then they show blood. So I'm wondering if maybe you weren't pregnant and you were having a miscarriage and you lost. Oh my God, I hate to say that. And you lost your worth in that moment. Like, we're not going to deal with these problems. So because you're in a dressing gown. You're in a dressing gown in the middle of the road. I don't get it. I'm trying to piece it together. And it's just downpouring. You had something wrong though, because there's like a fever, and they were just like, nope, we're not dealing with this. This is, and I'm sorry to say, it probably at this time in life, it was, hi, Pam, it was probably in history, it was the woman, what were they good for? They were good for cleaning and carrying babies, right? And I feel like this is something that might have been repetitive with you. So they were like, yeah, we're done. If you're going to, this is a horrible way to put it, but if you're going to miscarriage all the time, we got to get you out of here. You know, maybe somebody will rob you and take you down the road or something, you know, kind of thing. So that abandonment issue would definitely carry through and reverberate through different lifetimes. But I can tell you there is not a horrible, horrible end to this particular lifetime. That would have resonated through the lifetime, but also I'm going to do better, because this person lived a longer life, I was in the late 50s and lived long enough to have children that had children. And this person was there for them and knew what not to do because they'd had that done to them. So that is a ripple effect. So what I would suggest with this is when you go to bed tonight, call in Archangel Raphael and ask him for healing on a dimensional level, and also visualize yourself with scissors cutting that cord that ties the heartstrings. So that's what I would suggest, and see how that helps. I hope that's helpful. That's an interesting one. They kind of pick around the meat of what it really is by like, and she's sick, and here's the thing. I think they would try to be more gentle with you, like, because I have done some whacked past lives, like, and I sit back and go, but I think they were like, while this may resonate, it still can be hurtful to hear that it's not just this lifetime, maybe that it's happened in another lifetime. You okay, buddy? Okay. Anyways, Sandy Sargent, what's it going? Hi, how are you? I hope that's helpful. Sharon, hi. Okay, here we go. Onward. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room? Let me see who's here. So we have a mediumship gallery at the shop Saturday the 30th of this month, and it'll be a double gallery. It'll be with me and Janet Richardson, a medium that is a really wonderful, wonderful communicator. So that's going to be at the store. Super cheap tickets, $20 a person. So you can get those on the internet on the Mystical Moons. I guess we're going to do possibly past lives tonight. Y'all in on that? Can I get a witness? I love working in the Akasha calls for the simple reason of like this past reading that I just did. We can see how past life events have affected us in our lives that are going on right now. And I've done readings where when I first started doing them, because intuitive development, really, guys, is all about trusting your intuition, trusting yourself. So, you put it on your calendar. So, when we start to allow this information to come across, and you start to get people go, holy cow, I'm terrified of the water. I won't go in the water, and maybe they got 8-hour shark. I mean, that's not the one I'm talking about, but stuff like that. We start to see connections. And it's just really, really interesting. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to sprinkle, you know me guys, I'm going to sprinkle whatever I sprinkle in here and here. So, okay, onward. Okay. Dana. Whoo. There is no Dana. Okay. Here we go. Obviously I'm pulling some cards for you, Dana, because I feel like there's some clotheslining about to come up. So don't shoot the messenger. This isn't the, how the hell did I get this deck of cards in my hand? I thought I had the other deck. I flipped the card over and I was shocked because I'm like, what is... It's not even the deck of cards I thought I had. You need some peace in your life, Dana. You need some peace in your life. They're talking about your power of creation and stewardship is all over the map. So the things, the little people you've probably created are probably running you all over the place. So I'll show you the cards. I love these. I love this deck of cards. But it's not what I thought I had in my hands. But they're talking about, and I know this about you, that you have this great big heart, and if you could help somebody, you're going to. But you have you have to make everything fit, right? All the cogs have to fall into place for you to let everything work. So that's an important one. For you to let everything work so you can do whatever it is you want to do. That's important because that's a Freudian slip right there. What are you letting happen? We all need peace. Hi, Nina. Yes, we all need peace. We absolutely need peace. So this is you. This represents you, Dana. You are just open-hearted. I think sometimes you can let people get to you a little too much. But they're also talking about things are not quite always going as perfectly as you would like them to go. They're feeling in this, if they're in a disarray. Hi, Charlene. I know it's so hard to let things happen, isn't it? And this is the final card. They're like, when you can let all that come full circle, this is what you get. Peaceful. And this is what you're working towards, right? So I am going to pull Tarot because that's what I intended to do. That's what I was going to do. They're like, Tarot, and then I had the wrong one, but obviously I didn't have the wrong one, right? Okay. That's a beautiful deck of cards anyways. That's because when you allow time and peace to come into your life and all those things, this is what happens. Everything comes full circle. And all of a sudden, everything is working in your favor, not against you. So maybe you need to ask for help. Maybe you need to not try to do so many things. You see me twitching here because I'm like, oh God, this is me too. Try to not do so many things all on your own, because while it is really great to get that attaboy and you're Superwoman, if you are exhausted, how do we enjoy that peace? Like, right? Anybody else go to the beach? You took someone over to take over the advocating. Cool. I don't like going to the beach. When I was younger, I loved going to the beach. But now it is a waste of my time. Lisa Phillips. I hope your brother, is he well? Is your brother well? You bought your ticket. Yay. You was tired and frozen. I feel like the going to the beach is a waste of time. Laying out in the sun is a waste of time. I could be doing something else. Even if I have nothing else that I could be doing in the moment. Like if I'm on a cruise ship and they're like, let's go sit in the sun. I'm like, God, couldn't we do something else? There's nothing else to do. But it still feels like a waste of time because I can't relax. We need to be able to find our peace. We have to be able to allow that to come in and blah, blah, blah. Right? I know you like to look for seashells on the beach. Me too. I've gotten that down to a science. having lived in Hawaii for a couple years, there really is kind of a science to, not a science, but I will kill you. Oh, that's this cat is driving. I will not. Kitty, 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 kitty. Come on. Come on, kitty, kitty. Go on. Get your butt out. That's it. Okay. All right. In my defense, the cat has decided it is okay to mark my house. This is Bill's cat, and it's the only reason this cat's still in the house. I don't know what to do. I'm open to suggestions. Anyhow, but yeah, there's definitely a trick to finding the good shells, and it's interesting. We almost got an opportunity to go back, but I'm kind of glad we didn't, because I don't know. Blah, 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 blah. You've been banned now. I'm not on TikTok. Why? Oh, wait a minute. I am on TikTok. Nah. Open up. Am I on TikTok? I am on TikTok. Yep, gonna be banned. It nourishes your soul. Yeah. Too much noise to cover up the harsh truths of what we need to face. Yeah. Oh, hi, Angela. Yeah, I talked to her. I messaged with her the other day. She had mentioned that she was going to try and come. And then when I was talking to her, I don't think she remembered that we had talked about that. So that's kind of exciting, right? Dana says, I've been slowing down, handed the reins over, hardest to sit back these past few weeks and let someone else find the resolutions of goes against everything. Girl, I know. It is difficult. Okay, Lisa. Okay, gotcha. Okay, here we go. You're very welcome, Dana. I love you. I miss you. I miss all of my mystical lifers. I do. I was thinking about this the other day, and I'm like, I miss everybody. I mean, we have people come on here and there, and Penny heard you upset with baby. No, I'm telling you, Renee, this cat is killing me. He wants a cat door, is what he wants. This is Ohio. We don't have a cat door. But he is determined to get a cat door. And I have the squirt bottle right here, just in case, because it's right direct line of, I love him. Okay, moving on. Okay, can we move on here? Here we go. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room? Who's going to be at the expo in March? Because we have I've been setting up the food trucks, and we have over 40 vendors. Oh, that's probably okay. I know what that is. Yeah. He's mad. I know why he's mad, because the cat's fixed, but he's outside, and he is just ticked that this other cat is here. He doesn't like the cat. But I can't do anything about that. There's a haunted beach hike at haunted beach hike at Cape. Okay. And what I want to do, they say there's a young girl in the trees that cries to talk and talks to people. Ooh. Jody Keller, those skulls are gorgeous. Gorgeous. I wouldn't kill the kitty either. Oh, see, now this is how I get banned. It's how I get banned on TikTok. Because I talk and I just don't moderate my words. I love that, Heather. You'll be there exactly in the capacity you need me. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let's go with I feel a past life coming on. I just have to find the name that it goes with. It's Nina. Henlopen Beach. Huh. Really? Actually, I use the squirt bottle on baby because he will not start barking, and I don't hit him in the face or anything, but he's so deaf and he's so blind. And I can't do anything else. So it's just the. Here we go. Nina. Nina. I know I've read for you, Nina. And I don't know why. I never, anybody on here that watches me or has known me for a long time knows I don't remember. It's amazing I remember who Nina is. I've met her a couple times. I've met her exactly like 3 times, 4 times, maybe. I think you come back twice. And to the expo in Cincinnati. And I never remember people, but I want to sing the opera. I don't know if I've had anything in this reading with you before, but I want to, and I mean, I feel this, I want to fill my lungs and I just want to hit a high note. I want to, Laura, where's Laura? Where's Laura? I want to hit a high note. I want to sing and almost, because it's a feeling of singing such long notes. And it's so interesting because it comes with body language. It's like this. And I want to hit, oh, it's so cool feeling. Hi, Laura. And I just, it's this long feeling of hitting these notes that just fill the air, fill the room, and having people watching you just spellbound with your singing. I want to talk about loving the line. You're unforgettable. Unforgettable in every way. Laura, I can send you a link. But it's this rush of adrenaline. It's the love of being on stage, of being seen, of being noticed, of being prized. I'm trying the pheromone thing. It worked for a couple days. I understand what his problem is, but I'm going to switch his feed. Ooh, you guys, shut up. It is going to be so exciting here in a second. Hold on. I've got so many different ways, so many different pages open. It's not even funny. Okay. Mm-hmm. And forevermore. Oh, that's going to be in my head. Oh, there you are. Link away. You'll find that on your Facebook. So this is an opera lifetime. What I can tell you is I get a feeling of not being able, I think so. I get a feeling of which pheromone? I don't know. It's got the little duck face. Not being able to fill your lungs as deeply as you once had been able to do. It's a career-ending thing, and it's like the lobes of your lungs are. This is an old enough past life that I feel like there was. I don't know how to put her on here if she pops up, so I'm hoping that pops up and I'll see it. Where there was gas light lamps in the front of the stage, and that they keep linking your lack of breath to that and saying, oh, I heard her. Where is she? Oh, there she is. The sign. I don't want to. I want her just here. Okay, hold on. Oh, there she is! How exciting.
Where I'm in some kind of a light. Hold on.
While you're doing that, I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue reading.
Okay. I'll just
so
right here.
I feel like there was some sort of possible something along the lines. I keep hearing like the black lung kind of thing, like cancer, something along those lines. Cut your life quite short. I do want to say you were married in that lifetime. Yes, we're doing kind of past lives, and we just had look at Laura and all her cuteness. All her cuteness. So, for those of you that don't know, this is Laura, and Laura is amazing. She's a psychic medium, and so much more.
Oh, stop.
Oh God! And she is going to be at the expo with us, and I'm so excited. I can spit.
I am excited. Now wait. It'll be so
I know,
fun.
me too. It is going to be
I know.
blessed. It's going to be blessed. So
Yeah.
Nina, I want to say that you had they say you like 45. Like I don't feel like you lived past 45 because that's the number they give when I'm working on this part of it. But they're like,
Yes.
boy, you were married and you had like 2 little girls and a little boy. And you didn't pass suddenly. So they knew something was going on, but they didn't have an idea yet as to what to do for you. So it was a kind of a lingering thing. It was no surprise when you passed away. So your husband was really, really prepped to be able to take care of the children, and family come in and around and help support. But they really talk about if you have any lung issues, like top lobe of the lung kind of issues, that if you feel any discomfort from that, it could be residual kind of stuff from a past life. But it's just always breathe nice and deep. That's what they're saying, you know. Oh no, Teresa, go ahead and leave for another live. It's fine.
Oh, I don't know what could be better, but okay.
You know, twofer.
Wow.
We haven't been on together like this in
A long time.
years.
It's been a long, long time.
It has been. It has been. So how exciting. We need to plan it, but we're not great.
No, we should. We should plan it. But I thought, you know, what the heck? I'm happy you asked me on. Thank you.
You know, I love you. We're going to get in so much trouble while you're here. No.
We're going to get in so much trouble.
You have a nodule in your left lung. Well, and you're taking care of it. You're on it. So sending love and light to all that. But there's a.
Can I chime? Can I chime
Absolutely.
in?
That's what you're here for.
I immediately feel like it's going to be okay. Okay, my mom had nodules on her lungs, okay? And I'm getting that feeling that she was scared, and then it turned out to be like scarring. Like there's a scar, definitely follow up on it, but I feel like it's scar from like an infection or something like that, or like it's gonna go away miraculously. And I would envision it disappearing as well. And if I could please implore you to not, I've been trying to practice this myself. Don't own it, but don't say you have a nodule, say you have a history of a nodule or something like that instead of saying owning it. But I think it's going to go away. I know it is. It's going to go away, or it's going to be gone. They're going to be like, where'd it go? Or it's going to be scar tissue.
There was a nodule, but we're not living in that energy or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
That way it's denial is great. It actually works.
My friend Shannon, I'm like, what are you? She's not been well lately, and she keeps talking about this, and I have this, and I have that, and I'm like, what are you doing?
No, don't. You don't have it. No.
Are you my friend? Do you know me?
Yep. And I had to learn this. My cousin Donna, who you know, she taught me this. She taught me not to own things. Like I have a history of autoimmune, a history of it.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I have it now. It's been in the past or it's gone. So it might help. It helps.
Yeah. She's not scared, so I trust. Can you see all the chat?
Let me see it. Maybe if I put on my red glasses, I can see. This monitor is found that I have a. Okay, maybe I'm behind because I.
Oh, are you seeing what's on the screen, like right next to you? Okay, yeah. Okay, watch.
Oh God.
Oh, now you can't see a chat at all, can you?
No, I only see me really big.
There we go. There we go. This is so that you can see it as well. Cool, right?
Yeah,
We're like
yeah.
cool kids.
Very cool.
Okay.
This is very cool. Nodule smodule.
Yeah.
I would actually, no, I feel for you though. I understand. We're human beings and we have fear. But I
We
really
have to control
believe
it.
that this, my first impression, I just came in on this, was that it's going to be nothing. Okay. I really believe so. Yeah.
So, Nina, are you trying to bring yourself up here for the expo in March? We are going to be so much fun. And you and Laura, we would get along so well. You have no idea
Come
how well
on.
we all get along together. It's Tanya. So it is.
Hiya.
Yeah, it would be scary how much fun you would have up here.
More fun than a human being should be allowed to have.
I know.
Let's see.
I
Who
know
do we have? Who do we have here?
that we have Tanya. Okay, so let's do a whoop whoop. Let's see who's in the room. Oh wait.
Tanya.
Found that I have a nodule on my right lung. It's been there about a year and not gotten large and has gotten larger. Jody, wish it away, man. I just Sam for Christmas got me the Calminity, like the
What is
Rife
that?
machine.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
You were so good at that though.
Wait a
So
minute.
it
I
is.
thought I did. No, I really did. And then I was like, wait a
It's a
minute. That's
frequency
not, I don't
machine.
think.
It's a frequency
Oh,
machine.
get
Yeah,
out.
yeah. So that kind of thing.
That's amazing.
Oh, girl. Jody, it's in March 14th and 15th. I would love to have some of your products in the store. And I'll tell you what, if you do that skull with the dream catchers on it, girl, I am all in. It was so beautiful. So beautiful. I know you didn't do it, but it was so beautiful. I guess I might be having a White Claw while we're doing this. Okay.
I might be having a little wine, just a tiny bit.
Just a tiny bit.
Just a tiny bit. I guess what? I have an announcement. It's about me. Just really quick. My daughter-in-law is like, they're inducing labor right now. So I'm
No way.
excited.
No
Yeah.
way. No way.
I'm gonna be
You
a
told me she's
grandma.
pregnant.
I'm gonna be
You
a
just told me
grandma.
that. Time flies.
Yeah, I know.
How exciting. Grandma.
Yeah,
So what's your grandma name?
Grandma. I ain't fancy.
That's what I am.
I
Grandma.
don't need any fancy things.
Hear people
The
go
other
Mimi
one's
and all that.
Nana.
Yeah.
I'm ready for this. This is awesome. This is going to be fun. Marsden, which I don't know where that came from, but it's whatever. I don't care. She's going to
Right.
be, I can't wait to get a hold of her.
No, it's
Talk about fairies and energy.
I know.
But you
I
know
buy
what, though? People that show up now, the souls that come in now, are like so far ahead of us because they chose to come in during this evolution of human consciousness. They came in now where everything is moving so fast. And I'm excited to meet her. I'm
right.
really
No,
excited.
I know it's so exciting. It's so
Yeah.
exciting. I buy Adeline all these she probably doesn't care. Although I did buy a great big pretty pony brush where you can brush the hair and
Of
everything.
course.
I
Of
thought that
course.
was great. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm enjoying the whole granddaughter thing. It's fantastic.
I'm excited.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Lisa,
but we have another soul. We have a soul coming in that's like awake, half awakened already, way ahead of
right?
us.
You've probably been
Yeah, it's
talking to
so
her
cool.
anyways, so you've been talking to
I
her.
have been talking to her. I may have been talking to her. Yeah.
So
Awesome.
Lisa Phillips has SAS. She says, I thought it was an
Oh,
STD.
Lisa.
It isn't an STD. It's
Oh,
a
Lisa.
frequency machine. So,
I'm so sorry, Lisa, but thank you for being so honest and open.
right. Tanya, yeah, we're having an expo and Laura's going to be there. She's going to be reading there. And we have 40 booths already full. We have 5 booths left available. And it is the Inner Peace Metaphysical Expo. So let me do it here.
Tanya, you coming?
It's going to be a blast.
Tanya. Oh my gosh. Tanya, you got to come. That'd be incredible. Incredible.
It would be fun.
Where's Heather? Heather! Hey, Heather.
Yeah.
Heather, could I say something about Heather Johns?
Absolutely. That's why we're here.
Heather, man, girl, I feel like you've just entered a new. I haven't really been on Facebook that much. I did see a picture of you. You look fabulous. But I feel like it's not just about the physical.
Fabulous.
Fabulous. I feel like it's just not about your physical appearance, but you've entered a new phase. Like there's this fresh new thing about you. And I'm smelling flowers, like fresh flowers and just this new you. I don't know. It's you, but it's new. It's really weird. Like you're still the same, but there's this new awakening that's happening. And it's really exciting. Gosh, I smell flowers. Why am I smelling flowers with you, Heather? Huh. Interesting. It's really strong. Like I'm in a florist. Like when you walk in,
Is it Heather
it's
or
very
Tanya?
strong. Heather,
Oh,
for
okay.
Heather. Um, Thank you for the congratulations, Renee. We need to talk, Renee. The foster fails are doing great, just so you know. Yes, Laura, she says. Heather says yes. I don't know what it is. It feels like new. It doesn't feel like it feels like spring right now, not when it comes, but now for you, Heather. And it's really exciting. And I feel like your gifts are opening up more because of this blooming thing going on. And it's just you. It's like you don't give a I shouldn't say that, but I feel like you don't I'm just gonna say it the way I would say it. You don't care
I get
about
banned
anybody
off of
else.
TikTok anyways, so say whatever you want to say.
You don't give a shit. You don't give a fuck about anybody around you, meaning like you love them still, but you're just a sovereign person. Like even more than ever. You've always been that way. I know that about you, but this is different. This is a softer. The flowers are just keep coming forward. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but that's what I'm getting from you. And it just came up quickly when I saw
It's
your name.
Ellie.
Ellie's here. Get out. This is the best ever. Ellie. Dang. Oh my
Oh,
God. Ellie, oh my God, girl, you look great. I saw you on the socials. You look awesome. Grandma Laura.
it's always
That's
spring.
right.
Fuck's given.
Where is she? Did she say that? I didn't
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
No, this is
Talk to
different,
you later.
girl. This is different. Seriously, if you don't feel it already, there's a spring in your step. There's spring everywhere. It's it's
Are you still in Key West? She
who
was in Key West. Laura, or not
was
Laura.
she? Was she? Was
Yeah,
she?
she
Did
was.
you? Okay. Did
I
you
know it's
see
starting to
Bougain?
feel like a mini reunion. I'm like,
It feels like that. Oh my gosh. Bougainvillea. Bougainvillea. I see Bougainvillea for you. Just a lot of Florida stuff. And
very
that's
bougie way to say
that's
it.
my place too. That's my place too. Anyway, yeah, Heather.
And
Good
then there's
stuff.
Ellie.
Ellie, oh my god.
So, for the people that are
Oh,
asking, the expo is if you go to the site, you can see the site too. But you can buy tickets in advance. But it is March 14th and 15th. We have lecturers. We have Angela, who is on here. I don't know if she's still here.
oh
She's going to be
exciting.
numerology of serial killers.
No, I can't
Um,
stand it.
I know, right? But it's
It's
going
gonna
to
be
be
so
at the
good.
Henry County Fairgrounds. Our shop will not hold this, and we're actually. Hi, how are you? How are you? So
Queen
we are
Ager.
looking at a couple different. Hi, Valerie. We're doing a couple different locations. We're thinking about it. Thinking about it.
Ellie, did you see what Ellie said? Sorry. Did you see what she said?
Um, Planning on spending more time here. Oh no, that was.
She said, I'm sitting here, now it's gone.
Oh,
Shouting
I'm
and
sitting
seeing both of you.
she's in
Ellie, come on over.
come on
Go
over,
across the
we'll send her a
pond.
link.
take a
Oh
drive
no, I
across the
told her she needs to
pond.
come over. She needs to come over.
She needs to
Yeah,
come over
yeah,
because the
absolutely.
expos are going to be a thing. I'm going to go
Mhm.
to every single one. Going to be awesome.
Hey Nancy, how are you?
Where's
We are
Is
doing
Nancy?
readings today. Nancy, go
Nancy,
ahead.
hey!
It is a reunion, you guys, all up in here.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
All right.
happening. I don't know what it is, but everything aligned. Here we are. It's a reunion.
Everything works. All right. Can we get a whoop whoop in the room? Let's see who we have next.
I'm
Moving
going to grab
on.
my cards. Hang on.
Okay, go grab some cards. I can't wait for the expo either, Heather. The food vendors that we have coming. I'm so excited. There's one. There's
Did you
one.
say food?
Yeah, I have food trucks. We're gonna lining up food trucks out front.
What? How
Yeah.
fun!
One of them does coffee, which is important,
Very good.
and
Caffeine.
drinks. And then
Mm-hmm.
there's another one that does soft pretzels, and then he turns them into all sorts of things like calzones and all sorts of fun stuff. So I know I'm so excited. And then we have a taco truck, and then we have a sweet treats truck, and then we have one that serves everything from pancakes to hamburgers. So I mean, yeah,
Oh, fun. This is going to be
yeah,
so much fun. It's going to be one big party. I hope
yes.
anyone that can come will come. I'm excited. I'm so
Isis is here
excited. I
now.
can't
What is
wait.
going on?
Who's here?
Isis.
Get
And
the heck out. No, don't really get out, but
oh no.
ISIS! You
I was
guys, oh my
invited today.
God.
I was invited to go to Arcadia, Missouri today to do a lecture at Paracon on table tipping. And I'm looking at this. This is in the
That's
middle of the
awesome.
mountains, and like it's so much beautifulness going on over there. And I'm
It
like, but
is
it's in,
beautiful there.
yeah.
Let me know where because I'm not too far from there. Let me know.
Oh heck yeah.
Um,
See, now Nina, you
so
see like the community because we're all here. All of us, not all of us, but
we're all here.
it's
A lot of us are here. This is really great.
it's funny. This is so
Nancy, I have a
cool.
card for you. I have a card for Nancy,
Girl,
okay,
you
real
can
quick.
cover.
Nancy, hold the space. That's your card. So I feel like there should be some quiet time with you. I mean, like not just like nothing going on, but like a space where you're like really right now is a good time for you to go within and do some meditations and messages will come in. If you're just so ripe for that right now. You're ripe for messages coming in. Close your eyes and see if you see something else besides like look into the darkness of when you close your eyes if you understand what I mean. Look into that and you'll see some other things coming in. It's just coming in. Like designs and like sacred geometry and all kinds of stuff, messages. So I think that's what the hold the space is for you right now. That's all I got. That's what it is.
That's it.
That's a lot though.
It is. There's a lot to go behind that. Absolutely.
Birthday. We got a birthday. Esmeralda. Happy birthday.
Birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. We're Isis. Tell her we're on My Mystical Life. What I did today is they're all like, what page are you on? I went out and I shared on my phone today, which I never do. So that's a thing. That's what's going on. Oh, how's Smokey? Is she doing well this winter?
Oh, Smokey's great. In fact, I'll send you a video. She got out the other day and didn't go anywhere. Just came over to where Ashley was going to feed her, and then Smokey is a horse. Is a rescue horse that I was so blessed to that Lisa gave us this horse, and she is amazing.
She's so sweet.
Yeah.
She's so sweet. Awesome. 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 Okay.
So it'll be 6 years, Lisa. It'll be 6 years coming up.
I can't even believe that.
I know.
I can't believe that. That's craziness. 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 All right, let's have a whoop whoop in the room, you guys. Wow, that's 6 years. That's crazy. That's insane. Moving on.
I had to tell Ashley the door's open over there.
Uh,
Anyway,
Mom.
Yeah, Smokey's good. I'll send you that video of her like just nonchalant, like whatever, walking
Yeah. Oh,
around in
my
the yard.
food.
She didn't go far. She can't. She doesn't have many teeth, so we have to feed her. So she stays.
Oh, is her caps worn?
I love her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Our Clem's caps are wearing.
she's
Okay.
up
We're
there. She's up there. How old is Smokey?
Well, they're on 26,
26?
27.
oh
27
yeah.
years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She still runs laps around the other two, though.
Yeah, she's pretty spry.
Yeah. Jazz is not. Jazz is not spry.
Oh.
Okay. Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Say everybody. Whoop whoop
Whoop
whoop
whoop whoop.
whoop whoop whoop.
Ellie.
I'm going with Bethany Piper. Bethany Piper.
Oh my goodness, Bethany.
Do you know Bethany?
No, she sounds familiar to me though.
Oh,
I don't know why. That's why I said that. I don't know why. Go ahead. Sorry.
Hi, Bethany. So, what I want to talk about is mediumship for Bethany. I'm not sure that I actually have somebody coming over so much as I think, Bethany, you're getting messages and you are either not paying attention or they're just kind of skirting on by. I hope you start paying more attention because there's a physical thing that goes with this. And if your ears are starting to ring or if you're having anything going on like that, repetitive kind of stuff like that, you need to start paying attention. That's somebody going, hey, I'm trying to get your attention. Notice what's going on around. Is there a bluebird or a dime or a feather or whatever would remind you of somebody that's passed away and is on the other side trying to bring you a message? So just know that you are getting messages from the other side. And if you, my guides are really, really great at earthquakes, trips and falls, and sinus infections. So I can, it's the weirdest thing, but I can tell you that I get this kind of dizzy feeling for you. And make sure you're taking care of yourself when with these weather changes that are going on. Get on some Claritin, get on something that's going to keep your sinuses working well, because if you have a sinus infection, or a cold, it may sit in there for a little bit. Just make sure you're taking care of that. I see you doing this. What do you have, Laura?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've got surround yourself with the protective energy, Bethany. And it's not a fearful thing. It's really piggybacking off what just Lisa just told you. It's more of a be aware of your surroundings. And I feel like your third eye is open, your chakras are open, and you're ready to
Yeah.
receive. Just ask for a little, yeah, it's not like I don't believe in fear because I believe fear draws in fear. So it's more of a ask your guides for help. Ask for all your ancestors to come in and help you with things. And what Lisa said is protect yourself a little bit with modern medicine or the sinus thing, or I think
Burn
that
some
goes
gold.
well with what this is. Surround yourself with protective energy.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope that means something to you.
Also, I see a lot of people on here going, my ears are ringing. It sounds like I'm in a tunnel, things like that. You guys, we're trained to just kind of run through this information and not pay attention. If you start paying attention, you'll get more information. And all of a sudden you have it. And not everybody wants to do this. Like not everybody wants to have this kind of communication that Laura and I are doing right here. Okay. But boy, it's life-changing. It really, really is life-changing. And I really feel like she could be doing this. Bethany could be working
Definitely.
in this, connecting.
Well, she's open right now. I feel like her crown is open. Like there's receiving messages. And there's going to be, again, I don't like the fear thing, like, oh, protect yourself, but just be cognizant and be aware, I guess. Just ask for protection from others. Like ask your team in. You have angels, you have guides, you have ancestors, you've got Jesus, you've got whatever you believe is they're there to help you, and just have to say, surround me with white light or the violet flame. You just ask for it and it's there immediately.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you, Bethany, this really is not a gratuitous plug, but it kind of is, but it's not why you're getting this reading, okay? It really, really, really isn't. Okay, but starting the second Wednesday, February, at 7:00 in the evening, Eastern time, I am doing an 8-week psychic development class. So
I suggest it highly.
you can go to themysticalmoons.com. It's themysticalmoons.com. That's our store. And up in the top bar, it says live events. That's where you'll find it if you're interested. And it's, I don't think I've ever, we really, most people walk out of there just reading.
Yeah.
Connecting,
Because it's really how, I found Lisa during my awakening after my mom passed. And I have to say, Lisa says, and I also believe this, anyone can do this. Anyone can do this. It is just something you want to turn on. You don't have to. You don't have to. We choose it. We love it, right, Lisa? We love it. It's what gives us energy and what we want to do and help other people to understand that they can do it. So this class, I started out with that class, or it was in the beginning, and I really loved it because it's such a great, supportive place, where everyone is, there are no wrong answers to any of this. We all do it differently. And that's what it's designed that way. We are designed, like, how people like different music. It's the same thing with psychics and intuitives. Like, you might resonate with someone and not someone else. So we all need to bring out our gifts, right? Especially during this time of the consciousness awakening, our everything is fast forward. There's a quickening of this awakening. And you might see that in the news. It's just happening. Everything's happening, and we're all going to be okay. We just need to help each other. So
yeah. And
I
wouldn't that
suggest
be
it
a
highly.
really awesome thing to learn from all this bullshit going on? That
I know that I'm
we
going to
need to
be
come
okay. I
together
know all
to
of us are.
create
Yeah.
division. Yeah. I'm an investigator and have my own equipment, and I love doing stuff like that. So Bethany, I will tell you that yes,
Ooh,
Renee,
ooh.
I have a class starting in the second Wednesday in February. This is how I started doing investigations. When the first season Ghost Hunters come out, which seems like forever ago, and just started to pay attention. Yeah. And it changed a lot of things. I'm trying to see the Akashic records because I feel so stuck. And the Akashic records are they're available to everybody. Your own records are available to you if you want to read somebody else's records. That's something you can do as well. Akashic calls are invaluable. There's just you can get so much out of them and help yourself along your way so much better, but not in the way you would think. I think a lot of people think you're just going to go through a Rolodex. You get in your Akashic records, you're going to go through a Rolodex, you're going to find the lesson, you're going to pull it out, and you'll be like, there you go. But it can be very cryptic where they teach you through past experience. So you have to be able to put the pieces together and say, okay, I see this lifetime. How do I get from that to where I am here? And how do I correlate those together? Like, how do I find that tie?
And don't you think, Lisa, that when we go through, I just took someone through past life regression, and we went through we did 4. And I said to her, we're going to find out, we're going to only ask for what you need right now from those past lives. Right. What do you need right now? And that's so valuable.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because we can draw upon those things. And how many past lives have we had? I believe so many, right? Yeah. How could we even count them? But I asked intentionally, we asked, show what Heather needs to know right now.
Right.
To help her in her life right now. And I think that's very helpful. But I agree with you 100%.
Because our goal is, and our mission is not to have all the answers. Our thing is to have the best information, because I'm not going to say it's an answer, the best information that we can give across right now that spirit wants to convey to help you move forward. And
this is all available to us. All available.
Oh my God.
All we have to do is ask.
Tanya says, remember when I went in with you, Lisa, and mine was not a library, but Claus, my guide? I just remember everyone was decorating their library and this dude was changing his outfit.
Do you remember, Lisa?
I don't remember. I don't remember that.
We don't remember that. I know. We don't remember. I know. All I remember mine is you kept saying, I'm sorry, but you died. I'm sorry. but you died a really terrible death.
Well, I mean, it does
No, I
happen.
I was laughing because it's like
Did you get
there
eaten
were
by an
lessons and
alligator? I
there were
mean,
no, it was just like poverty and cold and all this stuff. And apparently at that time I needed to know that. I really did. We were laughing about it, but it was great. I mean, I didn't feel sad about it. It was just like, okay, I know I have a lot of
yeah,
different lives.
stuff. We're like, look, you died.
Sorry, but this
I'm
one ain't
live.
so
I'm
good
on
either.
TikTok. They
Oh my
banned
God.
me midstream the other day. I was like,
Really?
yes.
Why?
I
Why?
I
What'd you
said
say?
unalived in the other version, I
Oh,
guess. And
for God's
I know
sake.
you can F bomb it all day long, but don't say that. I'm like, whatever.
Ridiculous.
Uh, what is discernment? Discernment.
Ooh.
That is FSU 4031. What is discernment?
In this context? I
Yeah,
mean,
so I'm sitting here going like knowing no, for discernment for what
it's
kind of context are we talking
intuition?
about? Yeah.
Like an intuition
Like
thing or
how do we discern what is information? Like maybe that's it? Is that what you're asking? How do we discern what is information? Because we also have to follow
um
our gut on that. There
oh
is
my
no
gosh,
guideline
100%.
so much, right? As we can write it down and check off the boxes.
Mm-mm.
Like I could be walking down the road and I see feathers and I'm going to be like, oh, look, there's feathers. But somebody else might walk down the road and go, my grandmother collected feathers, those feathers. And that may mean something to
Mm-hmm.
them. So we have to be able to step into our feels with that and say, this to me, because there's no cookie cutter. There's no cookie
No.
cutter for anything spiritual, right? What's
Mm-mm.
going to work for one person, they may discern one thing of that.
Well,
And
tell about your lips,
tell about
Lisa.
my lips. See my lips?
Come on.
No,
Just lovely, lovely, luscious lips.
no.
No,
Look,
what does
one
it
time when I
tell?
was
What does
doing
it
nails,
tell? What does it tell
back when
when
I
you
was
get the
doing nails, I had a
Mhm.
lady sit across from me one day and she went, you have the most kissable lips. And
That's
Sam,
not what I was that's not what I was going
but wait,
for.
it was what's so funny is Sam was sitting at the desk next to me doing nails, and he just came in and was like,
Oh my God. Okay,
okay, no,
the other one, the
look, you
tell.
guys didn't know
The
what you signed up for
oh
this
my God,
evening.
someone
So
bring her back. Someone bring her back.
reel her in. No, so I
Shit. You do
sometimes
have nice lips. What can you do?
thank you. They look better with red lipstick on. They really do.
Yeah, you
Um,
really awesome.
I really need to get
You
back
can borrow
into.
my glasses. You can borrow my glasses with
I used to wear big red Sally Jesse Raphael glasses
Oh
back in
my
the day.
God.
I know it was great.
A
Squirrel.
lot, a lot of these people are too young to know. Some of them are too young to know
So
that.
anyhow, here we go.
Anyway, we
Okay.
digress.
Okay. So I am a flake and I had to set up a contract. Archangel Michael brought it to me because I wouldn't have thought to do this. And the contract said basically, I'm a flake, and anytime I go to do anything spiritual, that he would just automatically automatically step in, and he would take care of me. Like he would be like, okay, you're a flake. So here we are. We're going to do some meditation. So we're going to create some protection here. Well, I didn't understand that there was a physical tie to this. I had no idea. So I was taking a class with somebody else, and they were talking. It was an archangel working with the angels class. And so we sat there when we were meditating, and it was this huge light bulb moment. And he goes, okay, so now ask Archangel Michael what his telltale sign is that he's working with you. And I had like this vibrating happening in my bottom lip, and I had no idea what it was. I was just like, well, that's weird. And I just took it as a body blooper and whatever. And so I'm sitting there and we're doing this, and all of a sudden my lip lit up. Like there was no denying that was tied to that request. And I was like, mind blown. Boom, right?
Yep.
God. So now I know that when I have this vibration going on, you guys stop. That it is Archangel Michael saying, okay, whatever's going on, I'm here to protect you. So I might have somebody coming across and I didn't even realize that I was ignoring them. And then I have this go on and he goes, look, pay attention. And then I sit back and I go, okay, what am I missing? And that's how I discern that. That's how I know that is something I have going on. So this is Archangel Metatron. When I feel just a thing here, and this is a weird one. When I feel something come down like this, I know that it's somebody works with angels. So we have our little tells, and then this one right here is Archangel Ezekiel. I'll feel it on my lip up here. So
that's bringing it back to what you were saying, though. It's not cookie cutter. It's everyone has their own. So it might not be the same for someone else, right? Like I get when spirit comes in, it's right here. I get chills up in my, and when I hear the truth, like capital T about something, my intuition, my whole body, I get full body chills.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's incredible. I mean, so pay attention, everyone. I suggest that you start paying attention to these things. And then if there's a I don't know, a consistency with it, it's really cool because you're like, oh, it's a shortcut. Okay, it's Archangel Michael. That's the truth. That's my truth is if I hear the truth, my whole body goes into chills. I mean, it's like, okay, got it. If I'm ever doubting my intuition, I know that it's real if I feel that.
Right.
And I love the specificity of Lisa's. I love how specific it is with yours.
Like my lip vibrates. Like, and not a little bit, but like you took maybe one of those vibrating toothbrushes. And it's not a little bit. It's
funny. And the ear ringing too will be something.
Would you believe that? Yeah, the ear ringing. So.
Oh, here's someone saying piercing in it's Lisa saying piercing in the left ear. I'm getting a message. I was asking doctors. Well, yeah, you always get yourself checked out. Make sure it's not something
always
weird. But yeah. But like, if it's just like, start noticing patterns, right, Lisa?
Yeah.
Patterns of these things. Whether it's like my nose itches. Something. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be in your face. It could be like your big toe or whatever. It's just
Wendy,
however spirit wants to come to us.
Wendy, is this your first time here? 5387. You never know what we're going to talk
about. Hi, Wendy.
Some of the things are weird.
You never know. Because we're weird, but we're great. You're with us, and you're
safe. But Tanya says, I suggest body scanning for anyone starting out and pay attention to what shows up for you with your emotions first, so you can know your physical body's reactions and emotions first. What are you doing?
By the way, I want to give a gratuitous plug. A gratuitous plug.
Give a gratuitous plug.
The best tarot person that I have ever known.
Absolutely.
I mean, Tanya Harmonia Tarot. She's amazing. I mean, hands down, the best. She's a great teacher. If you go on YouTube and look up Harmonia Tarot, she has all the signs. She has a great way of doing it. It's always right. It's always on point. I have to just say that. Always. She's my go-to for anything tarot. I am not her. I am not great with tarot. I'm good with intuitive cards, but that's about it. And she's amazing to tell you. She's an expert, really.
Yeah.
And Tammy Manzo, who is not on here, Tammy Manzo does amazing astrology.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Amazing.
I'm so excited. She's going to be at the expo too. So
I am so excited.
Some of these people you've never met in person. So
yeah, I feel like I have.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Tanya needs to come.
Yeah. A lot of us on here have taken Tanya's class, and I had a deck of cards for 30 years before I touched them. Really, I played with them, and then I went, I don't know enough about them. and then took Tanya's class, and I still,
I'm not great at it. And I remember being frustrated and being like, Tanya, I can't do this. I'm not doing this. And she's like, just read them.
yeah, Sam took her
Read
class
them
too.
intuitively. Just read them. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Just
So
do
she's a
it.
great teacher. And I was like, okay, I'm good.
And I
Yeah.
think that and Tanya probably knows this too, but one of the coolest things about teaching a class, especially like psychic development, intuitive development, things like that,
Yeah.
is seeing the light bulb go on, where all of a sudden you're like,
Yeah.
oh, holy crap.
Mhm.
They understand, and it's just interesting. Oh, this is a gratuitous plug. If you guys go over to the online store, and in the bottom right, there's a pop-up. It is for a $100 gift certificate. We're giving a $100 gift certificate each month away.
Jeez.
I know,
That's
right?
crazy. That's awesome.
So you guys, if you go to the online store, you can find that down at the bottom. There's like a bunch of ways to get different entries. So if you go to the mysticalmoons.com, which is over here, that is a gratuitous plug. That's where you find the class too. It's in the live events.
And well, it should be.
Yeah.
What else? What do we have here? Who do we have here? Who do we have here? Ellie. Let's talk about Ellie.
Okay.
You want to go first, or do you want me to?
No, I want you to go first.
All right, I'm going to pull a card. Ellie, I love you and I miss you, honey. You need to come across the pond. Ellie.
Why don't we
Let's
go
pull a
across
card for Ellie.
Why don't we go
Let's
across
go. I'd rather do that. Harness mystical power. This is you, Ellie. Harness mystical power. You're on the path. I mean, you're on the upswing. This is our year. I mean, this is going to be a crazy year in the world, but that means we're going to just get stronger. So this is the High Priestess card. Harness mystical power. In this, I feel like she's looking forward. She's just looking to the horizon. She's looking to all the exciting things coming up. There's so many good things coming up for you, Ellie. Whatever project you're working on is only going to grow. I see a 10x. I see 10x, 10 times. That means it's going to be exponential. It's just going to keep going and growing. I have to say something about your son. He is too gifted. Also, he's gifted. And I feel like he's going to be coming into he's going to be coming into his knowledge of that soon. I don't know. I feel like he's going to be following you. Obviously, he chose you as his mom, and he's very, very lucky and blessed. He made a good choice. But I feel like he's going to. I know he's young, but I feel like he's going to be coming into that and saying things to you that are going to be like, "Oh my gosh, you're like me. I know these things. I'm intuitive," and I believe he's going to do that more and more of that. I feel like he draws pictures, and he's going to be drawing things depicting that elevation in his consciousness. So look for that. And I miss you. And I'm glad you're here.
Lisa Phillips says, no, don't go over there because then you only get to see Ellie. But if she comes here, we all get to see Ellie. So
that's true. Oh, darn it. Yeah, true. True.
So here's what I want to say. Ellie, I want to talk about things that you're not going to talk about anymore. Like they're showing a elevation of your throat chakra where you're going to be speaking about things on a whole new level because you're letting some old stuff you're getting ready to level up. I feel like you have 2x4 therapy coming, not in a hard way, but just you need to realize that you don't have to do everything the same way you've always done it. It's time to start looking higher because your vibration is changing. Your vibration is changing, and they actually show you shifting gears in a car, like, here we go, next level. And so the communication, you're going to get a new guide. You have a new guide coming in. And I almost want to say matter of fact, I'm going to say it's an ascended master. It's somebody that's going to stick with you and help you walk this new path. It's just the They're like, you're going to be guiding this person. You have a specific person that's going to be coming into your life that's going to need some assistance. And I don't know if it's a student or somebody in your group or whatever, but they're going to need the assistance, and you are going to change their life. And and always for the better, always for the better. So what else can we ask if only we change one person's life in this human existence, and they are elevated because of something that we were able to send along to them? So that I think, oh yeah, I've totally leveled up. I said exactly this. No, Ellie, I'm not talking about where you're at right now. I'm not talking about where you're at right now. You've elevated, you've leveled up, but you're getting ready to level up some more.
This is thinking of like,
I do it on camera.
So, yeah, you have
when you said, sorry, Lisa, sorry.
Just talk over me. It's okay.
I'll talk over you. No, when you're done.
No, you're good.
I'll wait.
I'm done. I'm done now.
But something was coming in when you were saying that about Ellie, and it's when you said 2x4 therapy, but it wasn't really hard. I pictured a pool noodle like hitting her, like a pool noodle.
You're gonna be pool noodled.
Really? It was like, yeah, she's gonna be hit, but it's like gentle.
A gentle.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
Never. I got nothing. I had nothing to
Funny.
say.
I just had to add that. My guides make I get funny things coming to me, you know that. And that was it. That was what I got. It's like a blue pool noodle hitting her. Like, oh.
No, Ellie, yeah, you've been going higher.
My God.
She has some things coming. It's just like she's taking these great big steps up these shiny steps. Don't know. Interesting.
Hey Ellie, does your son swim? Or is he interested in swimming? I feel like he's going to get messages in the water, either in baths or swimming or something like that. Does he like the water? I feel like that silly pool noodle was a thing. Huh? I don't know. Interesting.
Pool 2x4
2x4 therapy never felt soft. No, this for Ellie, this one is going to be like, she's already had enough. She's like, the guides are like, okay, you remember this, but it's not going to hurt this time. You get what we need.
It's all good.
Right.
It's all fine. It's all fine.
Right.
Okay.
Pool noodled. Ellie pool noodled.
Ellie got noodled.
But your son's going to get messages through water.
Perfect. Well, my darling, I appreciate you coming out with me this evening. This has been fun.
Thank you.
It was very impromptu, you guys. Very impromptu.
It was so impromptu because I was doing something else. Just happened to see you, and I appreciate it.
Here we are.
So
all right, my darling.
So
I'm gonna. You can stay on if you want. Absolutely, it's up to you.
I probably have to go. It's a school night for me, you know.
Oh yeah. I got
work in the morning. But I love you all. I'm so happy to see all of your names on here and see you. And yeah,
it really has. It's been helpful this evening. Like
feels good.
Because I've been missing everybody so much, and I just
me too.
To bother people. So I'm just off doing my thing. So anyhow,
we're all just busy raising human consciousness. I mean, it's a big deal.
Absolutely.
Okay. Love you all.
Love you guys too.
Thanks, Lisa.
Thank you. Good night.
Bye.
Bye. And with that, everybody, I am going to say, find light, find love, find joy, feel divine, because you are. And I have to go take care of the dog because he's obviously got an issue going on. And he's old. I did his math today. He is 16. And that's kind of heartbreaking in the dog years. So he's very coddled. Anyhow. All right, everybody. Find light, find love, find joy, feel divine, because you are. And if Mr. Fry were here and not sleeping, he would say, may the light be with you always. And I miss you guys. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.